Alright everyone, welcome back to Faulty Apprentice. Last episode we got the game started and played through our first day where we trained as an archer and a swordsman to increase our strength and our dexterity, and we can't do anything else today, so we need to go to sleep. Yes, go to sleep because we're not allowed to do anything else.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jolinar. Remember, there's other ways to spend your time besides training. You can help out around the castle by doing jobs. Or perhaps keep your favorite guard company. I'll be posted outside if you need anything. Have a good day.
Go get 'em.
Okay, I found yesterday that this lady here had a job for us to do, but we couldn't do it because we needed to increase our strength. But we did that yesterday, so maybe we can do her job now. I wrote this last episode, so I'll just click through it quickly. Alright, I knew you were different than normal humans by the way you smell. Go get 'em, Tiger! You head into the castle wood behind the archery range. At first, chasing away squirrels was kind of a joke, but maybe from being around the wolf guard. Huh? Or maybe what? At first, chasing away squirrels was kind of a joke, but maybe from being around the wolf guard or your own primal instincts awakening. That sounded really weird. You begin taking the squirrel hunt very, very seriously. No more castle. No more apprenticeship. No more job. This is now man versus squirrel. Apparently they make very strange noises as well. Several hours later, you emerge from the castle woods as a champion. Walking up with 2 cages jam-packed full of squirrels, the wolf guard is marveling at you. By the fang, that's the most squirrels I ever laid my eyes on. You're the greatest. Maybe we should call you Squirrel Hunter. Squirrels are probably difficult prey for a human. You deserve a reward. How about a kiss? I've always wanted to kiss a human. The wolf guard pounces on you and moves her face close to yours. You close your eyes and pucker your lips to meet hers. All of a sudden, you feel a sloppy, wet tongue lick your nose. Well, she is a wolf. You taste pretty yummy. Lovely. You're a good kisser. Maybe we should... Bird! The wolf guard runs off, jumping into the air, trying to poke at a pigeon with her lance. It appears squirrels weren't the only things distracting her from guard duty. I wonder what I am going to do with all these squirrels now. You have obtained caged squirrels times 2. Your courage has increased. Are you just gonna say the same things? You got another job for me? Thanks again, Squirrel Hunter. Maybe sometime we could hunt bird? Okay. New areas of Starry's Castle have been unlocked. Ooh. Let's go see what's in the lower courtyard. quite a few people to talk to here.
Apprentice.
The commander gives you a long, slow look over from head to toe and seems to wait a moment for you to say something.
Apprentice.
I trust your training is going well? Yes,
Well
ma'am.
done.
Very good, Jolinar.
I must consider.
When you have trained enough, would you tend to the alchemist for me? How do I know if I've trained enough? We need to start providing healing potions as soon as possible. I have no tasks for you at this time, but I thank you for showing initiative.
Farewell.
Who are
I
you?
trust everything is in order.
Everything in order, Apprentice?
Very well.
I suppose you've heard the other guards talking about the recent incident with the sword instructor. No, I can't say that I have.
Unacceptable.
Well, stop talking about it and quit spreading rumors. If you must know, there was a mishap in communication. Our enemy set a trap for us, and we failed to see it in time. Something we will not let happen again. There, now you have it. Get back to duty. You're a soldier of Star's Reach now, remember.
That's in order.
Do you have a gathering
Very
job for
well.
me? There are many ways you can help out around the castle. Ask around the other guards. Perhaps if you show some resourcefulness, I can find a use for you. To assist the first guard is an honor, you know.
Stay out of trouble.
I'll try. She has a key going through her head. The guard opens a scroll pad and begins to write with a coral pen. After a moment, she holds it up to you. Hey, new person, welcome to the castle. She quickly turns open a fresh page in her scroll pad and begins to scribble. If I sit very still, sometimes that yellow cat will jump onto my lap and let me pet it. It's so cute and soft. I just want to rub my face in its fur all day long. The dog guard begins to snuggle an imaginary cat in her arms. Is that weird? She tilts her head and stares at you for a moment before scribbling a new message. Maybe the yellow cat remembers me from when I was Durandal's assistant for a couple days. It was always hanging out in the mage tower. There was a black cat there too, but sadly it would never let me pet it. Don't have enough. No, she does have a job, but we don't have enough strength. Okay, what about the North Yard? We have an interesting cast of people. It looks like she's kind of asleep. 5 sheep, 6 sheep, 7. Sleeping on duty used to be no big deal. Now with the war being declared, though, my napping habits are suddenly a problem. I know, right? Luckily, the sword instructor understands. She gives me the signal of banging her sword 3 times when the first guard comes around. So far, it's working well. She's only caught me sleeping a couple of times. I don't see her around here much, but when I do, she's shouting about something. That elf girl talks too fast for me. She's woken me up a few times, arguing with the commander. Don't ask me about what she was talking about, though. That stuff is over my horns. Although I did hear her complaining about not being included in the last attack. I don't know what she's complaining about, though. I'd rather sleep than go into battle. Huh? Yawn. I wasn't sleeping. It's difficult to take naps with all that sword training going on. If only there was a way for me to get some peace and quiet. Maybe I could, yawn, think of something. I can't imagine it's a good idea to have a guard sleeping on duty, but she looks so peaceful. I could probably make a pair of wax earplugs for the ram guard if I try hard enough. Accepting this job will take time. Sure. I don't have enough wisdom. Okay, so we're allowed to train twice, so let's go over to the mage tower. Your legs are burning from walking up so many stairs, but you finally reached the top. The door is made from thick old wood, but you can see it opened just a crack. It looks as though there is someone inside. What would you like to do? Open the damn door. Whoa, trippy lady. Yeah, it's you. Good grief. With a puff of smoke, the girl disappears, and you see the yellow cat run out the door. Oh, so that's the yellow cat that the round girl likes so much. It's actually the mage instructor. Maybe if I find where that yellow cat went, I'll find the magic instructor. Well, let's see, where did she say that the cat likes to hang out? Yeah, I don't think that quick save really does anything. Let's look around. See if we can find us a yellow cat. There she is. Scary man again. The puff of smoke, the girl disappeared, and you see the little cat run off again. Huh? What's this? Looking down, you notice a torn piece of scroll paper. There's some sort of strange writing, but the language is unfamiliar. Maybe the magic instructor will return to the mage tower tomorrow, and you can give it back to her then. Exploring the castle looking for that cat was kind of tiring, but reading this paper makes me feel smarter. Your wisdom has increased. Nice. And received the novice book and scroll.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Jolinar.
Oh, good goblins.
You look exhausted. I hope these instructors aren't being too hard on you.
Bye-bye
Yeah.
now.
So it did give us some wisdom. Apparently that counted as training. Well, let's go ahead and give it another save. Doesn't really look like the little quick save thing really does anything as far as I can tell. So I guess you can only like do 2 tasks no matter what, because it's like we did that quest to get the
Good
squirrels,
morning.
and then you know technically we like sort of kind of trained with the mage instructor.
You betcha.
Did you know that talking doesn't take any time? The instructors can be a bit intimidating, but if you work up the courage, you should try getting to know them. Or get to know me. Teehee. Alright, I'll let you go now, sugar. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye now.
Good work, soldier.
I see you have been training and doing jobs around the castle. That's more than I can say about the wizard. No matter, I have use of you. The alchemist is supposed to be producing healing potions, only she keeps giving excuses on why she
That's
can't.
an order.
Go to the alchemist tower and get her back on track with war preparations by Friday afternoon. And don't come back with some lame prank excuse like tentacles in your hair or you were turned into a sheep. I've heard it all before, so don't bother. Any
Very well.
questions? Good. Move out, soldier.
Move out.
Alchemist tower. I'm going to guess that you're the
What
alchemist.
can we do for you?
Wow, you're kind of loud. Yes, come in. We heard you joined the ranks of soldiers and have been waiting for a chance to... What? We heard you joined the ranks of soldiers and have been waiting for a chance to experiment on you. Wait, no, examine you. Why is it? Meet you, hee hee. We have been looking forward to meeting you.
By our calculations. Yes.
The alchemist takes one of your arms as she begins systematically squeezing the muscle and testing the joints. If dolls were alive, you imagine this is how they would feel.
What can we do for you?
Wow, she is really loud. But that's one thing for them to work on is, have consistency with how loud and quiet each person's voice are. Do you ever get so excited for work you forget to put your pants on in the morning? Wow. Would that we had the time to change. Do you think we need to work on grammar and wording of things a little bit as well? But these are exciting times. Imagine what we would discover if Durandal gave us access to the Mana Stone. Unlimited magical energy, they say. Exciting stuff. Yikes. You got a multiple personality disorder there, lady? Or unlimited power?
Oh, shut up!
Oh, pipe down. It's because of talk like that we are not permitted to access the stone. Not only that, I was having a conversation with the wizard's new apprentice, and you rudely interrupted. Now, what were we talking about again?
What can we do for you?
Urgent jobs. I don't have enough courage to ask the alchemist about urgent
What
jobs.
can we do for you? Our door's always open.
I'm sure. Okay, we need to complete, jobs to raise our courage, so apparently we need to get that done. Yeah, don't sneak up on me like that. The guard leans in and speaks in a half whisper, like she doesn't want to be overheard. Keep your guard up and don't touch anything. One day, I was thirsty, so the alchemist offered me a drink. Biggest mistake ever. Next thing I know, my hair is turned into this. And I have a new taste for seafood. Yeah, tentacle hair. I understand what that guard was talking about now. You have a gathering job for me? Ever since the alchemist turned me into this, the standard ration of water isn't enough. I'm so thirsty, I feel like I'm going to dry up. Could you get me some water to drink cold water if possible. Gathering jobs require key items found elsewhere in the castle. Sure. Don't have enough strength. Hello? Nevermore, life is a bore. Find me resting 6 feet under the floor. Ah, right, she's a goth, okay. Archery isn't really my thing. You have to keep track of how many arrows you have. Put the arrow on the bow, pull it back on the string. Then you have to aim or whatever. Too much effort. Not to mention that wood elf annoys the hell out of me. I wouldn't even be a guard if I didn't need the money. War preparations suck. Now I have to wake up early for training Mondays through Fridays. I wish the sword instructor would respect my creative hour. How am I supposed to stay up late expressing myself if I have to wake up early the next day? Dark words should be written in the dark hours. See? That sounded wicked, huh? I told you I was good at poetry. Okay. I reported the broken locks to the first guard, but she just told me to fix them myself or something. But how am I supposed to fix broken locks if I can't even fix the broken lock around my soul? If you were a goth like me, you would understand. I'll tell you what, if you fix the broken locks for me, I'll tell you a secret. Accepting this job will raise my courage. Sure. Don't have enough wisdom. We've read this before. Like many kids, you tried to run away with the traveling circus. What? Since your job was to clean the harpy cages, they taught you how to make wax earplugs. Even though you didn't make the wax earplugs properly, and the harpy escaped to destroy the circus, you're pretty sure you can do it right this time. Oh, wow, sorry. It takes time, but you managed to gather candle wax, beeswax, and some of your own earwax. Grouse. You melt them down together and roll the wax into 2 small balls. You've successfully created wax earplugs. Yawn. Can't a girl get some sleep around here? She presents the wax earplugs to the ram guard. I made these to help you sleep better. Thanks, I'll give them a try. The ram guard stares at the wax earplugs for a moment before attempting to eat them. No, don't eat them. Luckily, you managed to stop her at the last moment. They go in your ears, like corking a potion bottle. Is that so? The ram guard cautiously puts a plug into each ear and begins to smile. This is great! I can't hear a thing! Her shouts are so loud it draws attention from the soldiers training nearby. Thanks, Apprentice! Now I can finally get some sleep. Your courage has increased. Was it you that I needed more? No, you needed strength. think it was Goth Girl here. No, that's wisdom. Right. What about you? I don't have enough strength.
I trust everything is in order.
How about you?
Very well.
Guess you don't
Stay
have
out of
anything.
trouble.
Apprentice.
You have no tasks. Okay.
Farewell.
Actually, am I allowed to talk to any of you guys? Well, actually, I
have
think
no
her.
time for games. Farewell.
I think as instructors, you need other things for. Hail, Apprentice. There's a yellow cat that fishes from the stream by the bridge. It's very cute and for some reason makes me happy when I see her. Kind of reminds me of the wizard's assistant. She has straw-colored hair just like the cat. I've only seen her around the castle once or twice though. Her and the wizard usually stick to themselves in the mage tower. Don't ask me to go up there though. It's not like that magician scares me. It's just I'm not very fond of heights, you see. The standard issue toothbrush for castle guards is not big enough for me. How am I supposed to attract a mate if I can't show off my tusks? What? Just because orcs paint their faces for war doesn't mean we aren't hygienic. Wasn't my first task as a tooth healer's apprentice to make a toothbrush? My toothpaste mixture made all the patients sick, but I could probably make a large toothbrush. Accepting this job will take time. Sure. With a broom, chair leg, and a few hours of effort, you construct a large toothbrush. By my axe, look at that. That is some fine craftsmanship, that is. With this large toothbrush, my tusks will sparkle brighter than the unicorn guards. I wish I had a way to reward your efforts. The orc guard blushes and stalls for a moment before continuing. Here, the bunny guard once told me human males like this. The orc guard tentatively moves in closer before quickly kissing you on the cheek. Anyway, I should get back to reinforcing the west gate. Now that I don't have to worry about my tusks looking unattractive, I can focus on battle preparations. Thanks again, Jolinar. You're a good man. Courage increased.
Welcome back.
So,
Oh, good goblins. Bye-bye now.
look at all that courage we got. We can probably be able to talk to some of these instructors. Okay, well, I think that is going to do it for this episode. So I need to take a little break because my headset is very uncomfortable and it's really hurting my ears, and I need to get up and stretch a bit. I've been sitting in this chair for quite a while, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.